still on justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Well, to an extent, we can congratulate ourselves. Yeah, we can congratulate ourselves because majority of us will put so much energy, we've put so much out there to make sure that Mohbad gets justice. Many are the affliction of the righteous. That is what the scriptures of Christians says. But the Lord God delivered them out of it. Mohbad somehow fell into the trap of Delilah. Apart from battles that he had from his own home front, well, Wumi and her family and a host of others were used. They were put in the life and track of Mohbad, in his pathway to eventually erase him from the surface of the earth. It is so sad. It is so sad. And the worst of it is that Mohbad's mother, who a lot of people thought will never, even if she has differences or she has issues, quarrel with the father of Mohbad, at this point, at this time, she will never ever open her mouth to open her mouth to challenge the request for DNA. Now, let us go to the lawyer called Falana, who is the legal representative of Wumi and not Mohbad. At first, they wanted us to believe that he is a legal representative of Mohbad. But upon further analysis, processes, and what we observed at the end of the day, we realized, and it became glaring to everybody, that he is not and can never be the legal representative of Mohbad because Wumi simply got lawyer Falana to represent her, to defend her and not Mohbad. Wumi said she's seeking for justice, and I wondered what form, what type, what kind of justice is Wumi seeking for? Like, I could not put my fingers on it. I could not understand what Wumi is seeking for. I want us to listen to this. Yes, after our guest is done talking, we will talk more. Translation will also follow, an analysis. Before we proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell.
Common barrister tí ó ṣe san tó mọṣẹ́ dáadáa ju Falana lọ wọ́n wà. Mo tún sọ pẹ̀lú full chest mi láàárọ̀ yìí. Falana is just overrated. And àwọn ọjà tí Falana máa ń jà ni pé àwọn ìjà kárí mi. Àwọn ìjà bí kò sọ pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí báyìí o, èèyàn báyìí ló lọ síbẹ̀. Àwọn ìjà tí kámẹ́rà máa gbé, àwọn ọjà tí gbogbo ayé máa praise ẹ bá mi love and like please. Àwọn ọjà yẹn ni Falana máa ń jà. En tó mo bọ̀, ẹ má bínú o. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré lọ mú kíní yẹn mo fẹ́ kà fún yín. Ẹ hold on fún mi. Ẹ comment kí mo pa ti padà. Ẹ bá mi comment. Ẹ bá mi comment mi ní pẹ́ńbí because I'm at tó pray nsìn. Àwọn ìjà tí Falana máa ń jà nìyẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Àwọn ìjà kárí mi. Àwọn ìjà kan sọ pé ta ló wà ńbẹ̀ kan ní à. Falana ni o. Falana ló ṣe o. Ẹ mọ̀ bí ìjà bọ̀bọ̀ tí kíní yóò lọ sókè mọ́ o. Ṣáì wá ń bí. Ẹ bá mi máa love and like please. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? Àwọn ìjà tí Falana máa ń jà nìyẹn. Àwọn ìjà kárí mi is always overrated. Mo ń sọ fún yín lẹ́ni pé àwọn barrister lásán tó good ju Falana lọ wà. Now, mo rí press release tí Falana release nípa bàbá Mohbad tó fi reply bàbá Mohbad. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré kà because mo fẹ́ yẹ ká pẹ́ because mo máa lọ a máa pray ní tó bá ti di 5:30 Nigerian time. So mi ní pẹ́ rárá, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré kà, ẹ máa love and like please. Because Sherry press release tí Falana release yẹn. Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí Wunmi sọ sẹ́nu Falana, òun ni Falana fọ́ síta. Ṣé owó ló wá fẹ́ báyé bàbá Falana jẹ́ báyìí ni because kò yé mi. To think pé nǹkan báyìí reply tí bàbá Falana máa sọ ni. Àǹtí Olúyẹmí, àǹtí mi, ẹ káàsán ma, ẹ ṣé ma, God bless you ma. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré kà fún yín. Our attention has been drawn to the reckless statement credited to Mr. Joseph Aloba. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ statement yẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ daddy mi tó máa ń pè sínú bíbá ẹ, wọ́n máa bá wa pè mi mọ̀ bí wọ́n wò wá. Ẹ imagine statement tí Falana sọ as a lawyer as a son, senior advocate of Nigeria, ó pé nǹkan tí bàbá Mohbad sọ ní reckless. Ó ní nǹkan mi tó lè fi qualify ẹ̀, ó ń pè ní reckless. As a renowned son, coming out from your mouth to somebody that lost his son. Tí gbogbo èèyàn dẹ̀ rí pé nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe, ẹ ti wà biased, ẹ ti wà compromised, because ó lè sọ pé tó bá pé ó sí lọ́dọ̀ Wunmi ni. Ó mọ̀ pé by now ó jẹ́ kí Wunmi àtàwọn cohort kan ti wà lẹ́wọ̀n. Ìwọ gangan mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ Falana. Ẹ má gbọ́. Only our attention has been drawn to the reckless statement credited to Mr. Joseph Aloba on several online platforms, television and radio stations regarding Mr. Femi Falana. This rejoinder is necessary to set the record straight. On the roles played so far by our law firm is unraveling the circumstances surrounding the death of Ilerioluwa. It is no longer news that Mohbad died in September 2023 under questionable circumstances. Upon the upon the death of this young man, many well-meaning Nigerians and human rights groups contacted our office to assist in unraveling the circumstances surrounding his death. Baba Falana, you are lying. Nobody contacted you. Immediately tí Mohbad kú, Wunmi sáré lọ gba Falana. Kí ni Wunmi gba Falana fún? Wunmi gba Falana just because òun ló pa Mohbad. Ó fẹ́ cover shit up. Òótọ́ ìgbà tí Wunmi lọ bá Baba Falana. Baba Falana rò pé òun fẹ́ jà fún gbogbo family ni. Kò mọ̀ pé òun nìkan ni Wunmi dàgbà. Ìtorí kí Falana lè cover shit Wunmi up. Falana, àwọn human rights activists kan kò pè ẹ́ fún wa evidence pọ̀ pè ẹ́. Àbí kan tí mo pè sọ òye yín. So bá sọ pé many people contacted you. Even if they did, they contacted you because unbelief where you have your integrity. Your integrity is still intact. But unfortunately, reverse was the case. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa kà lọ. The widow Emagbo, many groups contacted our office to assist, Emma Love and Like please, to assist in unraveling the circumstance surrounding his death and get justice for the family. The widow of the late singer, Mrs. No, it's not Mrs. Falana. This is why I'm not understanding about your chamber. Mohbad traditionally lower engaged pẹ̀lú Mohbad. They are not married by law.
The integrity that has been robbed and dumped in the mud.
Yeah, because now what brings this thing out is that the people surrounding him, they kill him because of what he have.
Are you saying police didn't do a thorough job?
Yes, I insist that police did not do a thorough job at all. People that's fighting for the right thing now, where they know they want to fight for justice for Mohbad, you have to silence them. Yes, they write their name, they petition them, they want to silence the people that are telling the truth. Since all this day, I was unable to sleep in my house. From one mountain to another mountain. I'm just from mountain now. Almost 15 days. I cannot sleep at home.
Okay, sir. People, they are also saying that is it true that you're dragging Wumi because of property?
Property. Ah, man, it's a son to me.
Sherry Polori Buku ni Okogan tó ń ṣe interview. Only people say they are dragging Wumi because of property. Okogan àti Wumi, ṣé property yálà yà yín ni. Bàbá tó jìṣẹ́ tó jìyà lórí ọmọ, mo ti sọ fún yín láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ joy. Pé bàbá yìí lówó lọ́wọ́, ó lè má wo bẹ̀. But àwọn people yìí inú ìṣẹ́ ló wà. Mohbad dẹ̀ lọ ń wojú ẹ̀ pé ó máa yọ àwọn nínú ìṣẹ́. Wunmi dẹ̀ pa nìyẹn. Ó pa kọjọ́ ẹ̀ tó dé. Ṣé Wunmi ní kó tún kó gbogbo property àbólórí burúkú ní interview Okogan yìí ni? Ṣolórí burúkú ni incredible work yìí ni tí ò léjìká. Interview tó ń ṣe kiri nìyẹn tó ṣe gba èjìká lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ẹ lọ wo shape ẹ̀ sẹ́, ọjọ́ ìnà orí ẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀hún ẹ̀ kò léjìká, ọkàn wà attach ẹ̀ mọ́ apá ẹ̀. Abẹ́ ìgbọ́rọ̀ tó ń sọ ni. Ṣé Wunmi ni kó jogún ni? Àbí bó ní interview yìí fetí sí tí Mohbad ní bàbá daddy gather money make I go poly. Ibo lolórí burúkú gbogbo yín wà ń gbà yẹn, ọbẹ̀ dùn tán ẹ wá fẹ́ máa bù jẹ ẹ ní ṣe oríire. Yorùbá máa ń pòwe kan ní ọwọ́ tó ṣẹ̀gúsí ló máa jẹ. Bàbá ló ṣẹ̀gúsí ẹ̀ òun dẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kó jẹ ẹ̀gúsí ẹ̀. Ṣó lórí burúkú ìyá Wunmi ni kó jẹ ni. Ìyá Wunmi tí ò mọ rírì ọmọ.
Whatever Mohbad have, supposed to be for his own son.
What a wicked
That
world.
is it. So,
What a wicked world.
who is saying?
Oh my
so what
God.
I just want to clear is.
Ṣé gbọ́ nǹkan tí bàbá sọ. Ó ní anything tí Mohbad bá ní tọmọ ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kó jẹ́. Ìtorí ẹ̀ làwọn ṣe fẹ́ clear the aspect of DNA. Kọ́ máa lọ gbọ́mọ, kọ́ máa lọ kógun Mohbad. Nǹkan tó kúkú ṣe pa náà nìyẹn. Ẹbí Wunmi, àwọn owó tó ga tí Naira Marley ń sọ fún Mohbad ńgbà yẹn. Ó léyàn kan tí Wunmi ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n mi ò tí ì ní sọ̀rọ̀ until tí DNA bá jáde. Ó níbi tí Wunmi ń send owó yẹn sí. So gbogbo wọn ìtorí ẹ̀ ní Sam Larry fi sọ pé wọ́n ti gbé sí, wọ́n ti pa because ó ní a lot of things tán ṣebí nǹkan tẹ́tí ẹ̀ rí nìyẹn. Àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí Wunmi máa move lọ s'account to ẹni tó believe pé ó ní Liam. Wunmi go mọ ẹni tó ní Liam because àwọn tó dó pọ̀.
Is he in the right position? All those things they now arrange, which they want to fool the whole world. The lawyer was sitting with them there. The lawyer be the first person they call. They did not call me as a father.
No, ẹ jẹ́ ká wò báyìí. Who does that? Èèyàn kú. Ẹ pé bàbá ẹ pé ìyá ẹ. Tọ́mọ ọmọ yẹn fún ẹ lódindi. Ẹ wá pé lawyer. Kí lawyer wá ṣe? Ṣé lawyer ti di abracadabra àdáni? Ṣé lawyer ti di Professor Pella ni tó fẹ́ jí òkú dìde? Àbí àǹfà tí ń jí òkú dìde ni? Ẹ pé bàbá ọmọ ẹ pé ìyá Mohbad tẹ̀ ti wà ńbẹ̀ nù. Ó ní kí yẹn lọ òpònú. Ṣé kan ti pé wọ́n tẹ́tì mi. Ṣé kan ti pé fẹ́ pé ta ló wà? Irọ́ ni wèrè ń pa o. Ó rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Nǹkan tó sọ fún kó sọ nìyẹn o. Nǹkan tó sọ fún kó sọ ni o. Gbogbo èyí tó sọ pé òun àti bàbá Mohbad pàdé níbì kan. Òun náà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bọ̀ ní irọ́ ló pa. Wọ́n tẹ́tì mi. Ẹjọ́ ta ló mọ wèrè ìyá Mohbad tó fẹ́ threaten ni. Wèrè náà fẹ́ gbàdúró. Wọ́n tẹ́tì mi. Wọ́n ti ń pè mí pẹ̀lú unknown number. Ṣé nǹkan tí Wunmi ní kò sọ nìyẹn? Wọ́n tẹ́tì mi. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ jadúró. Ẹ ní adúró dè yín.
They now said my son now use to paint. Almost a graduate, he cannot sign anymore. When he have something with Naira Marley, he have to sign. I know the kind of person that he be. They now say
Àbí ìgbà tí ọmọ yìí ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Naira Marley, ó máa ń sign ni Wunmi. Ìgbà tó wá tọ́mọ wá kú tọ́lẹ̀ wá ní ó ń tan print ìṣẹ̀dá àbí ẹ. Wọ́n tẹ́tì mi. Mo fẹ́ lọ play kọ́kọ́ fún yín ni o. Mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ gbọ́, wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ pé àfáà lọ bu yẹ̀pẹ̀ ibi tán sí Mohbad sí. O, àfáà wèrè wo, àfáà tí ò tí ṣiṣẹ́ kó hun oúnjẹ jẹ. Táfà bá rí ṣe yàbí tágbára ẹ̀ bá tó bá dá lójú. Ájí Mohbad ń jọ yẹn. Kò ní bá wọn máa plan kan pa Mohbad kan sí. Gbogbo yẹ̀pẹ̀ tó lọ bù ó fẹ́ fi ẹ máa wò tiyín. Bàbá ń jà ìtorí ó fẹ́ jogún ọmọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n sọ pé Wunmi fẹ́ pa òun ìtorí ó fẹ́ jogún ọmọ ẹ̀. Gbogbo eléyìí tí Wunmi ti ṣe yìí ńkọ́. Ṣé àwọn tí Wunmi rán kọ́ lọ pa Mohbad àti Wunmi tọ́jọ́ pa Mohbad? Ṣé wọn ò tún lè lọ pa bàbá ẹ̀? Bàbá yìí sọ pé ó ń kọlẹ̀kùn òun, ẹ̀rù ń bá òun. Ṣó ní ìpàtọ́ bá tún pa the only witness ìtatún ní Sam Larry wọ́n ti gbé sí. Ṣé Fálànà yìí tí ẹ̀ tún di sẹ́lẹ̀ ni? Fálànà ìwọ náà bímọ tiẹ̀ o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ play kejì, mo ń bọ̀. Tí Fálànà ò bá tiẹ̀ gbọ́ yẹn, àbí kò yé yín, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún bá wọn play mi. Ẹ máa gbọ́.
That we share the same iCloud with. Me, I'm not feeling okay in my life again. Okay, I'm coming. To help me to help cooling me. One night, and I only did with life. I no more. I swear to my living God. You won't have to frame me. People were hospital. You won't have to frame me. You don't know anything. I swear you don't know anything. I swear to my living God. Me, ever since I've gone to the end of my life, I've been fucked up. But so many people around me show me God. Forever. You're gonna regret the life you live. One night, I like to think of my machine and it's about cocoa. Go send to my wife, my regrets for the whole life. My regrets the whole life. I swear to my living God. I know you will not say anything now. You know how to go and call my mom and to make her sad, Abby. Don't worry. You think I will forget everything? Where's my phone? You can't talk. Where's my other phone? Where's my phone now? Talk now.
It is not your phone. My stores are dead.
Where's my other phone? Yes, let me open the phone. Let's prepare the phone. Where is my other phone? Where is my old WhatsApp? We share the same iCloud with me and you, Abi. But on the WhatsApp, we share law. Where is my line? Where is everything? You want to fetch you post after Abi. To what about you put on Abi? To what about me? To my post conversation, but the post Abi. Oh, no, Coco. Anything you pay, I don't know what you pay for. Only you pay. My worry me. Oh, mo Coco, you want to go family one night alike. To buy bed and shit, tele. As in jello. A little might be shaking one night and I swear to my living God. One night I will never be shaking. I want to go. People might say, I should some money pay me. Yeah, I will not be seeing you, basing me, you very bad. Me, I hear the budget. Who go for buy me? Over sure you prove me. No worry now. No worry. Where's that Bami? What about pulling? Buy you pata. You wish I would.
Ṣé gbogbo yín ti gbọ́? Ṣé gbogbo yín ti gbọ́? Fálànà ò rélé yìí o. Fálànà ṣe ń bà tí wọ́n tún rélé yìí o. Wọ́n wá ní bàbá ogun ni bàbá gbẹ́kẹ̀lé. Jọ ṣé ìwọ ló fẹ́ jogún yẹn ní Fálànà? Fálànà ṣe ń bà sí. Ó lójú 24, ìwà ìyá 65 ni. Òun ló lórí wọn ní àpapọ̀ ẹlẹ́yẹ tó ti ń ṣe meeting. Ẹyẹ ń gbẹ́yẹ mi ni mo ti sọ fún ẹ. Tó bá tàyè ò ní.
With this audio, the Nigerian police are not yet ready to do the needful.
Dọ́mi wo kọ́ mọ̀ pé rere lolúwa. Àjẹ́. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ọmọ owó ẹ̀, ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọmọ yóò ṣọmọ Mohbad. Àbájọ náà, ó lọ bímọ sílé alágbo. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé tó bá bímọ yẹn sí hospital, wọ́n mọ̀ àwọn tó wá. Àwọn tó wá ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ní làákàyè, wọ́n sọ pé lágbájá wá tàmẹ̀dún wá. Ó lọ bímọ sílé alágbo. Ṣé Mohbad ò ní làákàyè ni tó tún fi gbà kó lọ bímọ sílé alágbo? Ṣùgbọ́n convince ẹ̀ ni. Irọ́ tẹ́ ń pa kiri náà nìyẹn. Wọ́n ti sọ pé tó bá bímọ sí alágbo, ò ní bàbí yìí, ò ní bàbí ro. Ẹ lọ bímọ sí alágbo because ó ti mọ gbogbo àwọn rituals tó máa ṣe lẹ́yìn tó bá bímọ fún ìdílé tó bímọ sí yẹn. Wọ́n sọ fún wa sẹ́ta ló gbé placenta lọ fún. Ìwọ kọ́ ló sí placenta, ó dẹ̀ gbé placenta fún Mohbad. Ta ló gbé placenta lọ fún? Family ọkọ wo ló gbé placenta lọ fún? Bọ́sìta. Ìkà ò jẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ olórí ibú ẹ̀ ṣebí gbà tí Mohbad kú nígà ló ń ṣe. Ṣebí very dark man ló correct ẹ tó sọ pé òun pe ọkọ ẹ nígà ó wá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń ṣe ọkọ mi o. Ẹni tó bá súnmọ́ ẹ tó jẹ́ olólùfẹ́ tó fẹ́ tọkàntọkàn wàá máa pè é nígà. Àbọ̀ mọ̀ túmọ̀ nígà ni ẹ̀yin illiterate jàtijàti. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ oru ọjọ́ kan tí bàbá ìfi dá sí ẹ tó fi kẹyìn ẹ sáwọn family ẹ tó fi tọ́jú àwọn ẹbí ẹ because tó bá tọ́jú bàbá yẹn o kò ní dàgbà kó sọ pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ ẹ. Ìwọ ló jẹ́ kó lead the justice for Mohbad. Kò kìí ṣe pé wọ́n ló máa sáré kiri tó máa wà against àwọn tó ń wá justice for Mohbad tó máa lọ sí gbogbo platform tó máa parọ́ tó máa ṣe bí tout tó máa ṣe bí ọmọ ọ̀tá. Mo ti ẹ̀gbọ́ pé òǹdó lọ́ọ̀yà náà ó tún pín transfer lọ́dọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà. Àṣànà. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di souvenir Lẹ́kì. Ó wá ń pín kiri.
Wumi, God will judge you. God will judge you.
Kò mọ̀ kọ̀, kò mọ̀ no. Ajá ti gbẹ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ. Á gbẹ́dọ̀ yín lọ náà. Ìgbà tó yẹ pé age 1 ló sọ pé yàyín ti kọ̀ yín sílẹ̀. Ajá gbẹ́dọ̀ lọ. Ó ní ìdókúdó obìnrin. Tó bá tiẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ Mohbad wá ti sọ fún. Jẹ́ ká pínyà. Ṣebí Karimo sọ náà ó no ti fẹ́ filẹ̀ náà. Ṣùgbọ́n ó lè filẹ̀ because ó ti orchestrate plan ẹ. Ẹ kò kú wúlò tá bá kúkú pa wọ́n kúkú ń gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ náà wọ́n dá lóhùn. Olóṣì àgbákò obìnrin.
We will not keep our mouth shut. No, not at all. No one is going to keep our mouth shut. We will continue to advocate for justice for Mohbad. We will not stop. We will not allow anyone shut our mouth. This is so sad. This is so sad. I mean, come on, let us be sincere. Let us be sincere. Let us be sincere. This is so sad. This is so sad. Wumi, what did you come into the life of Mohbad for? What did you come? Because when we searched, when we researched, when we tried to find out what Mohbad, what made Mohbad stick to you, at the end of the day, we realized something. You see, human beings will always be human beings. Mohbad thought that imperfection is what human beings are. So at the end of the day, himself is not perfect. But through the journey that both of you, the game, the journey and all of that, when Mohbad was about to exit, unfortunately, he did not keep his mouth shut. He didn't keep his mouth shut. He thought he had a friend in Prime Boy. He thought Bella Shmurda would keep and maintain his interest, and not that of Wumi. Unfortunately, these people sold him out. They sold him out. Mohbad wanted to start a new life. He wanted to travel down to Canada and do away with Wumi. Unfortunately, was unable to execute these things because Wumi, she's streetwise. She's cunning. Wicked people are always cunning because all they spend their time, life, everything in them, what they spend it on is how to manipulate, how to steal, how to take people out. Everything on the mind of Wumi is how am I going to deceive Mohbad continuously? How am I going to deceive Mohbad continuously? That child does not belong to Mohbad. So what is he doing bearing Aloba? What is he doing bearing Aloba? And the Aloba is as a result of the travel arrangement, not because that child had birth certificate. It was because of travel arrangement. That was the reason why they got birth certificate done and passport. So sad. So sad. So sad. So sad. Now, all of the stream revenue, music revenue of Mohbad, and many other things that he has acquired all through the journey of his life, Wumi, with the help of lawyer Falano, with the help of Mohbad's mother, they have cornered many of these things to their own benefit. Lawyer Falano, you heard the audio. Are you saying this audio is not admissible in court? That anyone can say whatever they want to say in the heat of the moment? Lawyers are meant to defend, I know. But what I'm not comfortable with is you saying or making people think or believe, although we are wiser than that now, that you are defending or seeking for justice on behalf of late Mohbad. Obviously, you are not. How can you, when you are protecting the prime suspect? You are protecting the prime suspect. It is not possible. It is not possible for you to seek for justice for Mohbad this way. It is not possible. And there is no way you can defend late Mohbad. As you can see, Mohbad's father is against this. At the beginning, they wanted to manipulate Mohbad's father. They drew him in. Lawyer Falano called Mohbad's father, asked them to meet for a meeting, and Wumi will also be there. Wumi did not come for that meeting. And Mohbad's father, well, thank God that he did not even attend. He said, if you want to connect anything to me or discuss, please do that through my lawyer. He made it clear to them that he is not joining forces with Wumi on this because Wumi is a prime suspect. He made it clear. He made it clear that Wumi is a prime suspect and that he's not going to join together with Wumi. No, not at all. 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 And now, the funniest of it all is this. These people want to change the narrative. They want to turn everything upside down. Mohbad's mother lied that she was being threatened. Now you might be like, oh, of course, probably someone is calling to threaten her. Who is calling her to threaten her on what? I don't think anyone wants to force Mohbad's mother to request for DNA and also stand by Mohbad's father in request and of course in seeking for justice. Are you saying you are being threatened to seek for justice for your son? Like, I don't really understand. Obviously, our guest said it already. The reason why Mohbad's mother said this is because Karimot, the elder sister of Wumi, and Wumi, they already told her what to do. Look, build up a case against these people. Build up lies against them so that you can apply. Once we get visa for you to come to the US, that is if they issue visa to them, or Canada, you will then tell them there that you are being threatened. These videos will be what we are going to present. Keep making these videos. Keep putting out these videos saying that, well, they are threatening me. They are threatening me. These are the words that was put in her mouth. She was told that woman is like a lifeless person, empty barrel. Obviously, she knows what she's doing. She's only protecting the bag, the money bag, nothing more. She's protecting the money bag. They are like, you know what? Just keep putting this thing out there. Keep feeding people with these things. This is what people want to hear. Keep feeding them. Keep feeding them. Keep feeding them with the lies. Keep feeding them with the foolish lies. All of these at the expense of justice for her son. She cares less about it. To her, Mohbad is gone. I have other children. He's supposed to take care of me. But now that he's no more, let me gather what I can gather. Let me get what I can get. End of story, end of discussion. Mohbad was simply a means to an end for Mohbad's mother. If not, by this time, at this moment, she should have shown the pain. She should have shown how much she wants justice. Let us say she's ignorant of all that happened. Let us say a lack of education is the reason why she does not know what to say, what to do, and how to go about it. I'm sure she knows what DNA is to check if that child belongs to Mohbad. How difficult can that be? How difficult can that be? How difficult can that be? And the funniest of it is that the lawyer representing Wumi quoted some constitution and law claiming that Mohbad is the one that can request for DNA. I'm sure that Mohbad's father wants to take everything step by step. The first step is to make sure that autopsy and toxicology report and all of that is cleared out. Then the next is to move with his lawyer. I want to believe that his lawyer is active. But what we heard is that the lawyer representing Mohbad's father is not even domiciled in Nigeria. Is not as effective as Wumi's lawyer. Wumi quickly jumped on lawyer Falana. If Mohbad's father had been stupid enough to have accepted to use Wumi's lawyer, by now we will not be talking of what we are saying. No, not at all. We will not be talking of what we are saying. We won't. We won't be talking of what we are saying. We will not. What we'll be talking about right now will be something else. They would have sorted Mohbad's father. They would have joined forces together. That was their plan. Their plan was, look, let us join forces together and share the donation among ourselves. And Mohbad's father looked at it like, wait, my own son is no more. My own son is gone. You now say that is that not rituals? That is blood ritual. Like, my own son is not alive. You are alive. You want us to now join forces together, work on the empathy and pity of well-meaning Nigerians. Work on it. Take from them. Pretend, lie, cry in front of the camera. Present ourselves like we are mourning, like we are grieving. All for money. You will be alive. You will share the money with us. With a child that does not even belong to my son. Like, really? Wow. What a wicked world. This is what they wanted. This is how they plotted. This is how they planned it. Mohbad's father said, no, I will not be party to this. And moreover, who will be party to such nonsense? Who will be party to such nonsense? Who will be party to such evil? Who will be party to such? It should have been Wumi instead. If it were Wumi, do you think that Mohbad, if he was alive, would not be in prison by now? The whole world would have been against Mohbad. They would have said, this is how you guys do. You took the life of your girlfriend because she is wealthier than you. Because it is the other way around. Some wicked people said they are Team Wumi. How can you be Team Wumi? How can you say DNA is not a must? How can you be that wicked? How can you be so evil? How can you be this selfish to call yourself Team Wumi? There is no Team Wumi or Team Mohbad here. We are Team Justice. We are Team Humanity. That's what we are. Not Team this, Team that. It is not this against that, that against this. No, not at all. We are not flowing that way. We are not working that way. Justice. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. That is what we are talking about. And that is what we'll continue to talk about. This is so sad. This is so sad. So bad. At times, you will kind of I don't know. It's just that you cannot in life. You cannot just. It's just. It's like it is. We all have to be careful. That's it. We all have to be careful. We all have to be careful. Very much careful. We have to be careful. We have to be careful. Who we associate with, who we partner with, who we call our friend, girlfriend. We have to be careful. Who will call that person that we put all our trust and hope on. When Mohbad realized that Wumi is not the type of woman that he needs in his life, hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose immediately. He was unable to fulfill, to execute. He thought it's okay. Nothing's going to happen. If he had known, and that is the problem about life. We do not know. We think we are all sufficient. We think we can handle it. We think we can manage it. We think we know. If he had known, Mohbad would have traveled somewhere, pending when the visa will be out, since he knows what he wants to do, and he will gently exit himself to Canada and fulfill what he wants to fulfill. He will make sure that he is nowhere around Wumi. He will make sure that he is nowhere around Wumi, and that Wumi is no more around him, like nothing. Before he could fulfill this, before he could execute this, before he could complete this task, he was taken out, he was snuffed out, sold out by friends of his, people around him, people who knew what he wanted to do. They sold him out before he could even say, hey. They sold him out. Sold him out completely. Lawyer Falano, I repeat again, you have heard the audio, you have listened to everything. I'm sure you've gotten all. At the beginning, it looked like you were going to be the advocate for Mohbad. But eventually, you realize that you are not. You got to understand the purpose of you being called into this case. That Wumi wants you in. You charged. Normally, cases like this is done pro bono. Pro bono. It helps increase your profile. It helps put you on the spotlight. But immediately you realize that this is not justice for Mohbad, that this is justice for the suspect, if there is anything called justice for her. You charged money. That is what we heard, that you charged money for it. But if you did not, it's time for you to make amends. It's time for you to do the right thing. It's time for you to put things in the right perspective. It's time for you to do what you are known for. Activist. Human rights activist. Because I don't know how you feel comfortable with this. How can you be comfortable? How can you be comfortable? How? 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 How can you be comfortable with this? Knowing fully the manipulation, knowing all, you know about it. You know the manipulation. You know how Wumi deceived so many people. You know it all. Mohbad's father that is seeking for justice is now the one that you now petitioned. You petitioned him. You petitioned him saying that he uttered certain words that are not this and that. And I'm like, hold on a second. How is this possible? Obviously, it is clear that you are not in support of Mohbad's father. You are not in support of justice. You are only in support of Wumi. You are actually Wumi's lawyer. That is what we said, and that is what you are. You are Wumi's lawyer. You are trying to cover up for Wumi on this glaring, wicked act of ours. That is what you're doing. Just imagine the name you built for yourself over time. Wumi, one small girl came to destroy it. You will say, oh, do you know how many cases? No, social media, life is different now. We live in the world of artificial intelligence. People see things differently. Records are kept differently. Things are different. You say, oh, I've finished doing my own time. How long do I have to live in this world? Well, maybe you care less about, you care less about what people will say of you after you are gone and your children. Maybe you care less about it. Like people they're not going to say, anytime people talk about Femi Falana, they are going to mention Mohbad's case. They are going to mention wicked Wumi, how you supported, how you threatened Mohbad's father. People are going to remember this. They're going to remember it. So that is why it is better that you do the right thing. Do the right thing, sir. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do it. Do the right thing. It's important that you do the right thing. Do the right thing. If you are advocating for justice for Mohbad, if you're a lawyer for Mohbad, make it clear. Let us see that you are truly for justice.